you all of Bike Homes, and welcome back to Dining Room Table Talks for Note Investors. Last weekend, historic downtown Frederick, Maryland was home to the only high-wheel bicycle race in America. In its 6th year, the clustered Spires high-wheel race continued to excite spectators and riders alike. This race attracts local, national, and even international talent and had 27 total participants this year. The 27 participants were broken up into 2 heats of 20 minutes each to qualify for the championships. In the qualifying heats, riders had to complete as many half-mile laps within the 20-minute time period. The top half in each heat went on to compete in the finals. After a short 30-minute break, the finalists took to the starting lineup to compete for the overall grand prize, a great trophy and bragging rights for the next year. The winner, Per-Olof Kippel, traveled all the way from Sweden to compete in this year's race, dethroning 2-time Frederick Native to take the prize with 21 laps completed in the finals. Mr. Kippel is also a maker of high-wheel bicycles. It was mentioned that he had made 6 of the specialty bicycles that competed in this year's race. Although most of the racers had their high-wheel bikes custom-made as replicas of the original, there was one original 1880s bicycle in the race. It is difficult to find original high-wheel bicycles anymore, let alone to witness one competing in the race. Some riders even dressed in period attire to compete. This type of bicycle is a one-of-a-kind, a niche sport, if you will. The high-wheel bicycle is also known as the penny farthing and is comprised of a large front wheel and a small back wheel. Many of the bikes that competed in Frederick's race did not have any brakes. Now, that's scary. Some of the riders sit over 9 feet in the air when mounted on top of their bicycle. To get on, they step on a small peg or ledge on the back of the bike, hoisting themselves on top and then beginning to pedal the bike in motion. When riders want to get off their bike, they have to slow down the bike and then hop off as the bike is slowing down, and to be careful not to fall. The Frederick race is the only one in America and is only one of about 7 races in the world for high-wheel bicycles. So, like the high-wheel bicycle race, note investing is also a niche specialty within the real estate line of business. There are only about 5,000 note investors at this time. When people ask us what we do and we tell them we are note investors, most of the time we get a blank stare followed by a "what is that?" response. So, a note is simply a mortgage or contract for deed, or better put, as the piece of paper that is the promise to repay a loan, such as a first or second mortgage. In our case, it is backed by the real estate. We buy these notes, which are non-performing, directly from banks or hedge funds for our own personal portfolio. So, as a note investor, we basically become or take place of the bank. When we purchase a note, we have a goal of keeping the borrower in their home to the extent possible. With our niche, we are helping people stay in their homes and thus helping to keep local communities in which the borrowers live and work thriving. There are a few differences between traditional real estate and notes that we have learned while doing this business. The first thing is there is more inventory in notes than in current traditional real estate. Did you know there is currently about 3 million, yes, million homes underwater? This means the borrower owes more on their home than what their home is worth. In addition, there is also a great deal of borrowers that are in trouble and heading towards default. Recent numbers indicate there is about $31 billion, yes, billion dollars in loans that are over 90 days delinquent. That is a lot of homes that note investors have the opportunity to act upon. Plus, we see these properties 6 to 12 months ahead of traditional real estate investors. The second thing is note investors get better pricing on these distressed assets. Typically, we can purchase a non-performing asset at about 30 to 50% of fair market value instead of the 80 to 85% that traditional investors pay once it hits the market as a real estate owned or bank owned property that has gone to foreclosure. The third thing with note investing is there are a lot more exit strategies. We have about 9 different choices depending on the asset. Bike Homes has several blogs and videos on our processes from due diligence to exit strategies, so be sure to check those out on our website and our YouTube channel. Finally, notes are essentially recession-proof. It doesn't matter what the economy is doing, note investors still have the opportunity to purchase the distressed assets and get better returns on investments than typical other real estate types of investing. So, like the high wheel racers we witnessed last weekend, we are passionate about investing in promissory notes backed by real estate. Oftentimes, Bike Homes takes on joint venture partners in their investing. These joint venture partners are looking to put their self-directed IRAs or other investment funds to work for them. We work with each JV partner to understand their investment goals. Whether they are looking for a passive return on their money or a more active role in their investment, we have a wide array of investment opportunities available. By investing in promissory notes backed by real estate, your investment becomes essentially recession-proof. Bike Homes can help turn your investments into win-win solutions. If your investment dollars are not performing to your needs or expectations, I encourage you to reach out to us to learn how you can earn potentially double-digit returns on your investments by investing in promissory notes backed by real estate. If you would like more information about how Bike Homes can help you turn your investments into profitable solutions, I encourage you to reach out to us at Stacy@bikehomes.com. That's STACEY @bikehomes.com, or on our website at www.bikehomes.com. You can also reach out to us on one of our many social media accounts like Facebook or LinkedIn. So, that's it for now. Have a great evening.